Hey guys, I just want to say real quick, this is part 2 of a 2-part thing. So watch the first part. It's going to be in a pinned comment if you haven't seen it already. Watch the first part and then watch this one so that you'll understand what's going on. Okay, perfect. Now let's go ahead and get into the gameplay with some of the single player campaign for Teppen. Let's check out these hero stories. So they all have kind of like, this is kind of like effectively a playable campaign. Let's go ahead and check out Morrigan's story. There's probably like dialogue and stuff too in these, I would guess. Epic battle that raged for centuries in Mackay had at last concluded, but Morrigan didn't feel like celebrating. She'd inherited the throne from her adoptive father, which meant political duties. Great. In defiance, she went in search for something more stimulating. They really had to phrase it like that, didn't they? There's just no other way they could have. Her hedonistic tendencies took her to many human settlements. However, despite sucking the spirit from countless mortals, she felt frustrated. They were too easy, tasteless. She needed to find someone with a little more spice. After a good feast, Morrigan prepared to take off into the night, but then something behind her caught her attention. A man, a powerful one too, impervious to the temptations of the flesh. She had to have him. Her fangs bared, she made her move. This is like a fanfiction. Okay. Let's see. So I'm curious what the rewards are like for this.
Take good care of you.
You cannot defeat one who will never stop.
This is a diverse range. I like this diverse range. We've got a 5, a 3, and a 6, with a 3-6, a 2-5, and a 2-7. I don't even need to read what they do. That's all I need to care about. Because it's just hitting the matchup. We've got Will to Unite too. So a 3-6 will win that exchange pretty well. That's fine. Now we've got a 2-3 with Flight as well. A 1-7. I mean, I guess a 2-5 beats a 1-7. Sure, I could play a lot of things into that and win. So that's an even trade up top. I'm actually super happy with that. I have no problems with what's happening up top. So I've just got really good unit choices here. I mean, no matter what he plays, I will come out on top. There's a 3-6. 3-6 trades down into a 2-7. 2-7 will trade evenly to that, even though it's a better card. Which is great for me. A 3-4 will look pretty nice into this 1-7 middle. That should be a win on my part. I can also use this to keep my 2-1 alive on bottom. It's probably worth it. Counters, we've got another one as well. No counter. So we keep our 2-1 standing. It's pretty nice. 1-8. When played, inflict halt on a random enemy unit for 5 seconds. Doesn't end up doing too much here. Oh, he's dead. Wait.
You were wonderful. Well, you lasted.
Looks like we're good. This is just unlocking the basic cards. Oh, I see. So we basically doing these like single player story things unlocks the like basic cards for this set. What a rush. The man's attacks grew fiercer with every strike. More, she groaned, engulfed by ecstasy. And then the man changed. He was now a demon. Faced with more than she'd anticipated, Morrigan spread her wings and fled the fight in the direction of the waning moon. Would that man learn to master his power, or would it master him? When he had the answer, they would meet again. I never thought I would end up doing this with my life. How did I get here? You know, 10 years ago I could have done anything. I could have done anything I wanted. I'm sitting here in front of my computer reading like like fan fiction stories to a bunch of randoms on Twitch, a bunch of dudes. Like, what? Where did this get away from me? As Morrigan relived the electrifying encounter in her head, a black shadow rushed towards her from behind. It struck with enough force to split a mountain in two. That's a lot of force. What? It struck with enough force to split a mountain in two. But Morrigan was unscathed. She knew not what the Elder Dragon wanted, but now she was extremely annoyed.
I'll take good care of you.
Diverse 3-option units, I keep. So we've got a 3-4, a 2-7, and a 2-3.
Where do you think you're going?
Let's hit the matchup. 2-5 trades badly into 2-7, I guess? And then 3-4 will handle that 1-6 really nicely. 2-3, I guess trades even into 1-6. It's gotta be the 3-4. I didn't get there in time. Whatever. I took 1 face damage. So much for my perfect lethal. Yeah, I mean, we just developed these additional pressure tools. This is actually so great. So now it's a 1-4, and now I can trade with like a 2-3. That works pretty well. Active response. We've got deal 5 or a halt. Dies after 1 attack. I guess I will just kill that. He's kind of... I didn't want to, but he's making that pretty good for me. I mean, I guess I also could have let that smash me and then I would have just died anyway. Whatever. I don't know. Fizzling things is really nice, though. I can't hit face with that. I mean, my flyer is getting there. We're good. Okay. And we're watching here, and we're here watching you do this with your live swim. Imagine what it's like for us. It's not as bad. It's not as bad, guys. You guys have to understand, this is my entire life. You guys can just turn me on and just like watch me for a minute and then forget about me. And that's fine, you know. It's like, oh, I wasted 5 minutes. Oh dear. Me, I'm wasting my entire life, dude. Okay? You can't compare the two. You just can't. Hang on. Here we go. The battle raged until suddenly the Elder Dragon paused and then flew away. Humph. Don't start what you can't finish. Morrigan's displeasure soon faded, though, when she saw the inviting lights of a city. The succubus searched from the shadows for stimulation, when suddenly, the sound of gunfire? A bullet cut through the night air and grazed her wing. The succubus looked over to the one who'd fired it. He seemed dangerous. Perfect. Okay, I'm good. We're over it.
I'll take good care of you.
This will be over in 5 minutes.
Okay, only lasts 5 minutes. Okay, let's swap this. I need three units. 3-unit hand is gonna be my opener. I only have 3 options here. 3 unique cards is not good. 3-6 and 3-4. No. It's not good enough. This is a bad opener. 2-6. I mean, 3-6 obliterates 2-6. This guy only gains flight on resonance. That's fine.
Sweet dreams.
-1 to enemy unit, effective for 1 attacks. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and let you have that. I guess I'll halt this. Okay, -2 attacks. Go for it, dude. I mean, his dude's alive. The dude did it. It's true. Did not see that one coming. I think I have to just do this. Oh wait, I forgot. Ooh, that's the wrong one. So it's effective for 1 attack. So he's stunned, and my flyer will hit through, and then it'll gain its attack back. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, sweet. This guy's actually kind of hard. My opening hand was terrible. Okay. I mean, upper is doing pretty well for me. 36 just does so well against that. Okay, we should be good here.
Let's rock, baby.
Let's rock, baby.
And checkmate.
-1 attack, effective for 1 attacks. Yeah, whatever. I'll stick this in, that's fine. This should be clearing out soon, right? I'm okay with that along here, actually.
Rock, baby. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna kill this thing. It's fun. Come on, man. Let me smash. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I wonder what actual cards you get from this. I want to see.
You were wonderful. Well, you lasted. Neither... Wait, where did these guys come from? Neither fighter managed to get the upper hand, but the man had an ace up his sleeve. With a smirk, he opened his arms and transformed into a demon. However, instead of attacking her, he flew over to an avalanche of debris and then disappeared. When he emerged, he had a child in his arms. Why use the strength of hell to save a feeble human child? Intrigued, she decided to taunt the demon man by turning into a human. As soon as she did, a blue figure stepped between them and trained his weapon on her prey. Morrigan used the chaos that ensued to escape back at her castle as she reflected on the intense stimulation. That's 3 times they've used that word. She'd experienced. A traveler came to her with a message. Go to the land of illusion. Reclaim the power of the Demon King imprisoned there. Morrigan didn't need telling twice. I'm only here for the lore.
Let's make tonight a
Alright,
riot.
achievement earned. You've earned an achievement. So this should be the achievement for basically beating the hero story, and we should see like what we actually get from it, right? Is that right? We got 400 souls. And we got, oh, these are from before though. So 400 souls is a pretty good amount. Like you can craft a lot with that. So is that the entire hero story completed? I think so, right? They all have like 3 chapters or something like that. Yeah, so she did 3 chapters there. Okay, interesting. Let's do Chun-Li's hero story. So these are basically just kind of like sort of like one time. I mean, you can replay them, but it's like one-time rewards, kind of like starter quests that you can do that have like specific setups that you can get like packs with or some progress with as a new player. All right. So last time we did this, it's really important to get the narration just right. Chun-Li, Interpol's legendary operative. I know nothing about Street Fighter lore. Is Chun-Li actually an Interpol operative? Because that doesn't sound right to me. Okay, Interpol's legendary operative. Once she'd taken down Shadaloo, the evil organization behind her father's death, and restored peace, she traded a life of fighting for one in the mountains. The only way to protect the peace is to train your body, mind, and soul. Shadaloo. As the children listened attentively to their teacher, the smell of blood began to fill the air. These are very dramatic. Soon after, an injured man appeared. With his last breath, he told Chun-Li the village was under attack. The man had left a trail of blood. It would show her the way. She ran. I wish I could show you guys the Morrigan one again, but we already did that one last time. The scene that awaited was truly horrific. Chun-Li wasted no time. She knew her purpose. When the demon saw her, his eyes glowed red, and his hand writhed with some dark power. The stench of death clung strongly to this monstrous invader. The Dante story interconnects with Morrigan? Okay, maybe I'll play the Dante one after this. I'll keep this hand. Hand looks sweet. We got like 4 different units. My strategy is basically just trying to like diversify stat lines early and effectively get like a value trade on whatever their first play is. So our spell is give shield to all friendly units. He's got a 3-2 with flight, so I'll go ahead and get my 2-5 in here early. Because it's got flight, I actually have to play it like preemptively, and then we'll play a victory thing here. Because the flight means that when its shots connect with me, it hits my character and not the unit. So it just ignores the unit and just goes straight for face, basically, in this case. So I've already won 2 exchanges. We've got the victory off. And he's got this guy, which is the little revenge guy down here. I mean, you could kill the revenge guy. Wait, this guy's got 6 already? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's like a kind of like almost like a tutorial game. So I think they make them have like really low health. Yata. Okay. Chun-Li fought valiantly, and then, just as the demon was about to bite... Bite? Is he like a vampire? I don't know this guy's lore at all. He just like has like a weird black oil that he can just kind of control or something. It suddenly stopped, then bolted for outside the village. Chun-Li gave chase. No, I won't let any more. I can't do a good Chun-Li voice. That's difficult for me. My native like speech tones are just too inherently masculine. So that's I won't let any more I just sound like Mickey Mouse. I'm not gonna try. Okay. Oh, Ryu. At the next village, Chun-Li was greeted with a mountain of bloodied corpses. Right as the center stood, her old friend, his face twisted with bloodlust and rage. For the village's sake and for her friends, Chun-Li prepared for a fight to the death.
You'll get no mercy from me.
Our fists will do the talking.
That's a keep. Like I said, my strategy with keeping on mulligans, I don't really care about curve.
Just give up.
In fact, like expensive things are nice. I just want like diverse stat lines. So we've got a 3-5 victory, a 3-6 victory. We want to be able to kill this 1-7, and Chun-Li's victory is really good too. So I'll just play her as soon as we're at 8. There we go. So she's just a beefy 8 mana unit that's gonna like start snowballing with her victory. So he's gonna play a card here. Deals 3 to hero. So if I want to, I can play this for free. I think I will, just because we have 2 free mana to play, like, because it just cycles the card, and it's 2 free mana, so it's kind of like a free boost. So in case you don't understand exactly what happened there, every time a stack starts, both players after the first player casts their spell gets 2 free mana that they can only use during that stack. And in this game, whenever you play a card, you draw a new one. So there's kind of no downside to playing a 2 mana thing there. It costs me no mana and no cards.
I'll hold nothing back.
I've been playing this more than Runeterra. Yeah. Yeah, that's not surprising. This is a cool game.
I did it.
Spells that cost 1 or 2 are way better in this game? Yeah. No, I mean, I like the game a lot. These, I think these like, solo campaigns are a little overly dramatic. Seeing her friend like this was too much to bear. A single tear rolled down her cheek. When he saw this, her friend seemed to come back to his senses. Wait, Chun-Li cried, but to no avail. Her friend, appalled at his inner darkness, fled. Once she'd caught her breath, Chun-Li darted after her friend, following his tracks. After covering some distance, a huge tree fell in front of her and blocked her path. By the looks of the man who felled it, a fight was in store. I can't help but find these funny. These are great.
You'll get no mercy from me.
This will be over in 5 minutes.
I'll keep the sand. That'll be nice.
Just give up already.
Guess I don't need
So we've got 2 Blancas. That's going to be victory at 2 HP. At 110. Does a 2-5 trade into a 110? Is that mathematically? Yeah, the math checks out on that. +1/+1 to all friendly green units. That'll be good. So I just want to put some cheap things down.
Sweet dreams.
So he will do a -2 attack on this, which I think I'm fine with. I don't really want any of these cards to be played now, actually. I think I'll sit. I gotta play a Blanca now so that if we start a stack, I'll have units. It's kind of the most important thing. Because this deck is just all about making sure we have units on board. Okay. So we've got Zangief and Siberian Body. We'll play Blanca here. We can probably easily trigger this victory. So that's good. He played a card. I was really hoping he would play a card now because I didn't want to be first actor. Give -1 attack to an enemy unit. Effective for 1 attack. Wow, that kind of seems horrible. So let's use Siberian Body on Blanca to neutralize that. So we're at 2-4 now, and then we're going to need a shield as well. We don't have Chun-Li's thing yet. So if I didn't do it in time. Man, if I had slightly better reflexes, I would have like been able to shield the guy in the middle as well as playing the big Chun-Li there. Not that it really matters for these. When played, gives a random friendly unit +2 HP. Sure. So once I have the 3 units out and they're just like large units, we just use the Chun-Li art to basically just make sure everything gets a shields, and you kind of win the game. Most of the basic cards are pretty bad. Yeah. What does Dante have to do with this? I don't. The stories are kind of all over the place. It's just like every story just encounters like 3 different characters. This card game also demands good reflexes.
I did it.
Yeah. My APM's not actually that bad. My problem is brain APM. My fingers are fast. It's just my brain that's slow. After repelling the threat, Chun-Li was hit with some of the worst memories of her Interpol days. A shiver ran up her spine. Trouble was stirring. Something big. She could feel it. As she struggled to come to terms with what lay ahead, a mysterious woman appeared. She explained that Shadaloo... Why is the antagonist called Shadaloo? Okay. She explained that Shadaloo was taking shape once more. This time, in the land of illusion, Chun-Li knew what she had to do. Father, I'm going to fight. Shadaloo is Bison's organization. It's not a very intimidating name.
Watch over me.
Sweet.